Hi everyone and welcome to Miss Crafts Let's Layer. I am Barbie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Wisconsin, and today I am here to show you how to make this super cute card. If I can pick it up, it'd be wonderful. So here is the card, and I had to add the little linen thread to this after I had gotten the rest of it done, and I'm like, it needs something more. Linen thread, hello. So this particular card, super easy, uses the Lovely lipstick for a card base. This is my go-to 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and a piece of Whisper White that wanted to hide. And this piece of Whisper White is 3.5. Yep, 3.5 by 4 3/4. So you're gonna get that nice, not 1/8 of an inch, but you're gonna get that 1/4 of an inch kind of look on the sides all the way around it. So, and I'm gonna bring out my scrap piece of paper here. It's all nice and stamped up all over the place, because I am going to be stamping off. We're going to be using Lovely Lipstick and Smoky Slate today for the the ink pads, the Stampin' pads. So I'm going to start off with the Lovely Lipstick. And the Lovely Lipstick, I'm going to do the thanks from the Sending You Thoughts SaleABration set. This one you earn for, it's a level 1, so you earn it with a $50 purchase. And I think that it actually has some really nice sentiments on here. The congratulations I'm going to be putting to use here in a little while. In another video, coming soon, to a YouTube near you. So I'm going to ink up the thanks. I want to make sure that I get this all nice and inked up here. And now I'm going to put thanks in Lovely Lipstick. And I put that about near the corner, the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. Now that's the end of the Lovely Lipstick, except for on my finger. That's going to be the end of the Lovely Lipstick stamping. And we're going to go on to our Smoky Slate as soon as I grab my wipes here and get this Lovely Lipstick, for the most part, off of my finger, because I do not want this smearing on the rest of my card. Okay, I think I got myself pretty much cleaned off. So Smoky Slate, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I'm going to clean off the stamp because I don't want to end up getting the Lovely Lipstick into the Smoky Slate. It's not going to hurt the ink pad at all, but I just didn't want to get that anywhere else on my card. So now I'm going to go and stamp the rest of this layer completely in the thanks using the Smoky Slate. So I'm probably going to speed this up for you if I can figure out how. I'm still learning my my video editing software. So if I'm not able to figure that out, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch all of these. But this is a little bit easier with a photopolymer stamp set to see where you're stamping. So if it's a little off, don't be too worried about it, because it's pretty much everybody is gonna be a little off. And so it's a whole lot of thanks all over. Oh, see, I'm getting all over and getting all cockeyed and cockamamie and all over the place here. that first line started and you think it's going to be all great, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. Oh, wow. Like I said, I'm not going to get too worried about it. As long as you're not overlapping your thanks, I think that it is going to look fine. It's the joys of being handmade, too, on top of it all. Is not, I mean, you can be perfectionist, but the joys of being homemade and handmade is the fact that it's got that little differences to it, so. And you get into this little rhythm of stamp, 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 ink pad, stamp, ink pad, stamp. And there we go. Have that all inked up, all stamped up, and I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamp off real fast. Close this up so I don't get any more ink on my fingers, hopefully, maybe, possibly. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up my station here just a little bit. I have a little bit more ink on this, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that off. Give that just a little tad bit of a chance to dry so I don't smear ink. And I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And I'm going to do one tack on the back real fast, one line of snail. And then I'm using the linen thread. And the way I go and do this corner is I tack a little bit down, tack it down, thank you, and then I wrap it around one corner so it looks like, well, I want to go the other corner. So then I wrap it around the corner, and then I cross over along the back. This is what I get for being a tutorial here. I can do it fine off camera, but as soon as I go to do it on camera. And then you can tack it in the back again, and then go across and down to about halfway. Come back up and tack it again. And then that way, if you want to play around with it and get it in a different position, you can. Like that. Snips work a little bit better if you don't have the cover on them. Unless you're carrying them and then have the cover on them. Okay, so then I start, for the bow, I did 2 strips of the linen thread. And I cut it a little extra. I cut it about 9 inches long and doubled it up for this particular bow. And then I do a bunny ear bow. And how I do that is, whoa, I'll take care of that in a little bit. And then I do a bunny ear bow. So I do one bunny ear, and then I do another bunny ear, and then I cross them over and tie them just like you would tie your shoe. I think that that's an easier way to tie a bow, especially when you're on your camera like this and you can tie it. See, you can tie a perfect bow. I tie it. It's the video syndrome. I can tie a perfect bow off camera, but as soon as I get on camera to do it, It does not want to work out for me. There we go. I think I have it better this time. So then I go ahead and tighten this up like so. And then I pull on the end so then I can get the bow just right where I want it to be. Just a little smaller on that side, I think. And tug and tighten and straighten. And there's my bow. And where did I put my mini glue dots? And then I do a glue dot to adhere it on. So then I'm not trying to tie it on, and I'm not pulling the ribbon off, or the thread that's already on there, and like causing that to be kind of weird. Cut off the ends of my bow. And there's other things you can use these for. You don't need to throw away all of that thread. And then the last part to this is tacking it all down, and I go over my linen thread just a little bit because of the fact that I don't want that coming loose on the card, and my snail is being shy again. And then a little bit of snail in each corner, and go ahead and tack it down onto the card base. And there you go, a finished card. I hope you liked this. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, there are more to watch on my channel and more to watch coming up. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Also, I have my newsletter is live finally. So if you go to my Stampin' Up business website down there, it's barbiegiannoni.stampinup.net. If you head to there, fill out your contact information. So up in the top left-hand corner, it's going to say my name, and it's going to say my contact information, and it's also going to give you the option to contact me. I'm sending everybody there to sign up for my newsletter, because if you go down, my lovely daughter, tried it out for me to make sure everything was working on my website. My subscribe to my newsletter at the bottom of the page does not want to give you, does not want to send the information to me to get you subscribed onto my mailing list. So if you head over to the contact me under my name in the top left hand corner of the screen, go ahead and fill out that contact information with your email address and such. And in the comment or the question that you would like to ask me, I can't remember exactly how it's worded, but if you go in there and you put in the fact that you would like to be added to my mailing list, I will be more than happy to get you hooked into that, and so then that way you can start getting my newsletters that are fresh and going to be hot off the press. And yes, I'm so excited. So with that being all said, until next time.